So we're here the day after Cletus and Cars. I'm gonna go try to get this thing figured out. Go get some x-rays on it. I went and watched the footage over and over. I can't figure out what happened or how I broke this thing. If it is broken, I do think it's broken. But yeah, so let's go really find out what's going on. We're gonna go find an urgent care, get some x-rays done, and we'll see if it's broke. Happy Sunday. I got you here. Really, this result of a motor vehicle accident? Technically, no. Technically, yes. Huh.
I'm so glad it's you this time and not me.
All I'm saying is, I never broke my hand before I got this ring on it. That's all I'm saying.
That's messed up.
Alright, so you can see a little bit of difference. This thing's a little bit more swollen. A little black and blue right there. And yeah. You hit me.
Shut up.
Just kidding. No, she's been right here by my side making things happen. Taking me here, getting me all prepared. But yeah, she's a little puffy. Hopefully we get x-rays soon, see what's going on. Unreal. Alright, well, as you can see, things are really escalating around here.
You gotta turn it so we can see.
This?
Yeah.
What do you mean? What do you gotta see? Look, you're making our production quality low here. We got high stuff going on here. Turns out, we got a small fracture. Nothing major. But if you look there shouldn't be any like little lines in this bone right here. Those are fractures. So they just call it a fracture, I guess. So really it's not even broken, it's just fractured. It's not really that big of a deal, but I don't know if can I see that? Can you see it?
Yeah.
Not an ideal situation. Got to keep her elevated. Got to keep her safe. So I'll be wrapped up for a few weeks. And they said there's no questions about it. I should be able to race the Indy 800. No doubt in my mind. I said, cool. As long as I can race that, that's all that matters. Doesn't require surgery. So we just got to wear a brace for a couple weeks. Should be good to go. I'll drink a bunch of milk. Get my, bone count back up. Get this thing filled in and back to racing, guys. Unreal. So after watching this thing over and over and over again, I still can't figure out how it broke or cracked. The only thing that I'm going to assume is when my hand smacked the roof of the truck, it cracked the bone. I have broken that bone before. So a long time ago, I did break that bone. So I'm just assuming that the same thing happened. That's the second or third time I broke that bone. So I guess it was weak. They said there was like a hairline crack that looked like it was old. So maybe I smacked it on something, hit it on something and cracked it. And then that was like, boom, a really impact the way that it hit the top of the roof. You guys be the judge. I don't know. I'm assuming that's it. Never had a bone break that easy, but things happen, I guess. All right, you guys know the deal. We have the C-Force 1000 Touring. We're giving away plus $5,000 cash right now, and it's doubled up on our boy Cleats giveaway, which is an Escalated V, plus $50,000 cash. Every $5 spent on JH merch will get you entered for a chance to win both of these units. So we got her sitting here, but I really wanted to go over something with you real quick. You guys know the unit. I mean, you've watched the videos, you see it. The merch room is backed up a couple weeks, so bear with them. It could take 3 to 4 weeks. It's all listed in the rules on the website. It actually says 4 to 6 weeks during giveaways. There could be some delays, and they are slammed. They've hired more people. They're doing second shifts. They're doing what they can do, But the merchandise is coming, you guys. Nobody will be forgotten. It's coming at you guys. Just wanted to give you an update on that. But the merchandise is just a little bit backed up, so keep an eye on that. But it will be shipping out if it hasn't already. Thank you guys, and good luck to everybody. What an insane weekend. As you guys know, it kicked my butt pretty good. And we've got a lot of assessment to do right now because we've got some stuff that's broken, some stuff that was on fire, some stuff that did perfect, and yeah.
What stuff did perfect?
My burnout truck was great.
I guess it was great, yeah.
But I think we broke some stuff on it. So when that tire blew, we ripped some wires. We'll go show you guys that in a minute. The bus, she might be hurt. I mean, it definitely, I think, is the first ever burnout vehicle to do a burnout with 4 people in it. And this is at a Cletus and Cars event, not anywhere else. Do a burnout with 4 people in it. And during the middle of the burnout, be able to do wheelies. I think it's a first. I mean, it was epic. It was absolutely insane. Call it the burn bus because she's burning out there. Burning rubber, burning up engines probably. Hopefully not. Let's go see this thing and we'll see if there's anything that we can see that's visually wrong with it before we assess it too much. The funny thing is, because I was doing a lot of left turns, so this tire looks okay. Look at the sidewall, the other tire. It was doing a burnout on the side of the tire just as much as it was on the top of the tire.
Sure.
The tire was like folded over to the rim. Let's get in here.
Give it the old pop off.
Let's see if it runs. We did drive it home, but it was not running good.
It's not smoking though. It didn't even smoke when you started it. It's in the grill.
Well, you're gonna have to get your hand in there. It does have a little miss. That intercooler pipe.
It's not that boot. No. Doesn't feel like it. I think it blew it. Well, yeah. I hear what sounds like a leak. You can hear it. Maybe that's exhaust.
It's a up pipe. You can hear it. It's definitely exhaust. Yeah. If you look out, see if it blows smoke out. Luckily, that's just as simple as popping our little doggy box off.
Yeah, nothing to it.
And going in there, but it's also running kind of crappy, and it almost seems like maybe we have a fuel pressure issue because the more you get into it, it starts to run worse. And then the fuel pressure kind of catches up. So we'll get into doing an assessment on this. So we definitely have an up pipe leak. I heard it blow during the burnout.
Oh, you got to fix the door handle there.
So not too bad, actually. This thing was so fun, though. I had the best group of guys in it. They were back there having a blast. If you look back at the footage, it was great. Hey, send it even harder! So there's our bus. I think we could have it back. It's such a big vehicle to haul it around the country's hard to other events. Such a big, heavy vehicle. So I don't think we'll use this thing again until probably Cletus and Cars in November. So we do have time, unless we have something else that comes up earlier that'd be fun to take it to. But for now, I think we could actually make it do wheelies like the yellow truck. Could you imagine this and the yellow truck next to each other?
In order to do wheelies, we're gonna have to remove our counterweight.
True.
Maybe put it
I
on the back.
feel like it kind of helps. All right, so there's the bus. Now let's go look at everything else, and we'll have to get everything unloaded. It's such a big process. We waited till Monday because, I mean, we were there, loaded everything up on Thursday night and Thursday afternoon, Thursday night for the most part.
Yeah.
And then Friday, we were still loading stuff. We were at the Freedom Factory by around noon on Friday. Because we were working on the bus. So give or take 1:30, 2 o'clock, we made it to the Freedom Factory after working on the bus. And then we were there till 2 in the morning Friday night. And then Saturday we got there at 9 in the morning, and we were there till 11 o'clock Saturday night. We were pretty smoked, so we got everything home Saturday night, and then I said we'll just deal with it Monday. So let's go check out everything else, and we'll assess all that too, because your truck had a bad fire.
Yeah, just a little fire.
But
Nothing.
it burned
bad.
through the floorboard this time.
Yeah, but it's just a little rubber
We'll have to put a
boot.
little
Just needs a
metal
little
plate.
patch over it.
Let's go take a look at them all. Trailer 1 seems okay. We just brought the mud truck to put it on display so everybody can check it out, because it's a fresh build, obviously.
It is right. I forgot that did do good.
That did great.
You gotta
That
pull
did
the
great
you gotta
at
pull the
all.
wire. Oh, she's probably popped already. Yeah, you're not. Nah, you're not pulling the wire good.
Oh, that's why.
There
Gotta
we
push
go.
down a little bit. Is that one in here too, right?
Prop rods right there too. I just find a spot that seems to
So-
like it good.
It looks like we're gonna have to do some plug wires on her. Man, she got melted pretty good. Everything, that's what happened. Yeah, all your wires there got melted.
Oh yeah.
So I wonder what exactly, you know what? I mean, what could have caught fire?
I think it's right there where that collector is. Right there. I think it. I can tell. I know it leaks because I can hear it.
Yeah. But man, what would cause it to flame up? Like it was flaming big time. It had a big flame. This
Well,
whole
and I
wheel
think
well
that's.
was-
I think that's transmission fluid.
Yeah. Well, the trans dipstick is there.
Yeah, but it runs down right onto that exhaust. I think.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. It was blowing. We got to figure out why this thing keeps firing up. It's one thing we got to figure out.
Because it's fireball, right?
Fireball. Our little hole in the cab, we'll get that fixed. That's no big deal. Put a plate in there. I really want to look more into what is catching on fire, though. We got to figure that out. We got to prevent
Well,
this thing.
what you're gonna have to do is
The
stand
bracelet
here with a
continue.
camera while I do burnout and see what catches on fire.
The bad part is the fuel regulator and everything's right above it, too. If it got caught, that'd be bad, you know. We don't want to do that.
You know, tomato.
No. What's below that? What's that? Is that a wire below that?
That's a starter, bud.
No, what's below that?
Yeah, that's the main power wire.
That's the main power wire, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I really want to get that figured out so we can quit catching this thing on fire. That'd be nice. Because you got another set of spark plug wires you got to throw on it. And then they're pretty charred. And then...
Yeah, I think this time it probably needs plug wires. Last time they were a little bit crispy, but
Look, that thing was crispy.
yeah,
So
yeah,
we
I
may
knew
have to
this would
replace-
probably be the last
we may have to
burnout for that
replace
piece of
that.
fuel line.
And then a couple things, but we'll get it back dialed in. All in all, not bad. Then come over here to the burnout truck. I mean, I never thought I'd have to put a windshield in it.
Me neither.
Oh, dude, I got out of the truck. I was so dizzy. I just almost fell off the hood. That was no act, nothing. I thought I was golden. I jump out, and dude, I literally was still spinning to the right. Well, I was spinning to the left, but why I wanted to spin to the right, I don't know what happened. It was like crazy. Anyways, so burnout truck did phenomenal. We want to do a good rundown on that. We're gonna pull in the shop, check our electrical over, make sure there's nothing that looks charred or melted, something where we could have an issue in the future. I think it will be good, but I want to double check it because now that we do the 4-wheel drive stuff, it adds like another 45 seconds to a minute of the burnout. So we want to check that out and make sure it's all good and make sure we don't have any issues because we do have a burnout competition coming up next weekend at Florida Truck Meet. So we cannot miss that.
Let's count while we go around. One good one. Not so much.
Not so much. She gone.
Not so much.
She gone.
Not so much.
But when this one blew, well, it kind of ripped. It still runs, which is good. The windows don't work. I don't know if that was having to do with it or not.
Luckily, this didn't work before, so
Yeah,
that's
everything was
fine.
messed up. So, but we do need to get this thing unloaded, and we'll get some. I guess we'll probably put tires on before we unload it, right?
Yeah, we
And then
can.
that way
Yeah.
it's solid. At least get a tire on
Yeah.
it on the front, and then we'll figure it all out. So, get something on there, and then get this trailer unloaded, get everything off. Let's assess this truck first. Then we can assess your truck in the bus, and I think we can go from there and be all good to go. So,
Assess this rain that's hitting us on the heads today and tomorrow.
not ideal. That's okay though. We're back in the shop working on some stuff this week, which is mainly just a maintenance week. We checked over the 6.0 burnout truck. It is good to go. We didn't get back to the van yet, or the bus. We do know that it is dead on a cylinder and it's doing some weird stuff. I'm not sure what's going on there. We probably melted something. We got to pull the firewall off to check that. We're not going to have time this week, but we'll get back to that. Justin's truck keeps catching on fire. We think we figured that out. The collector had a gap there. But we also pulled the 78 in, and we burned up a power steering pump in it. So we did that and got that taken care of this week. We're going to be taking it to Florida Truck Meet. So we wanted to make sure that was addressed and good to go. But in bigger news, your boy's in a cast. So it turns out, yes, it was fractured. I wore a brace for a couple days. I ended up going to the doctors. Again, they wanted to check it out to see. They said, look, we're going to have to put you in a cast. So I feel like I'm 15 again with a cast over my fingers here. I do have a splint I'll hopefully be able to put in it. But for now, this is me, guys. I'm sure we'll be cutting this thing off very soon, though, because I don't do casts well. I hate them. So, and in other news, we got our schedule out right now. We obviously have been to a few events. We're going to start trying to put a schedule out every year. I'll put it up on the screen there now. We're going to be done with Florida Truck Meet, so that'll be done and over with. April 25th through 27th is Louisiana Mudfest, Colfax, Louisiana. We will be there all weekend. Hope to see some of you guys out there. I know we got a lot of fans over that way. That'd be really cool. Come by, say hi. We will not have merch at that event, but we will be there with the mud truck. And then we are going to go to the Indy 800 the week after, which is also Cletus and Cars. We'll have the burnout truck there. We will have the hopefully racing cars, and everything will be good for the Indy 800. We will have merchandise there in the Cletus McFarland trailer. That merchandise will also qualify you to get entered for a chance to win the giveaway that's going on right now, because that's going to go till May 9th. And then May 9th and 10th, we're going to be at Yee Day with Granger Smith, Earl Dibbles Jr. over in Georgetown, Texas. Hope to see some of you guys there. We will have official merchandise there also. And the mud truck will be there. We're going to try to conquer the bounty hole. We have the Ultimate Call-Out Challenge, May 29th through the 31st. May 29th through May 31st. We will also have merch at that place. Also, it's a really fun event, really cool. We'll have that there. July 18th and 19th will be at Stafford Speedway. October 17th and 18th, well, there'll be a merch at Stafford also. October 17th and 18th is Plant Bamboo. We will be there for the weekend. Come by, say hi. It's always a fun event there. We'll have the mud truck there. October 31st through the 1st, we have Tour of Destruction at the Freedom Factory. And then November 14th and 15th, there's a 2.4 hours of Les Mullets and Cletus and Cars at the Freedom Factory. There will be official merch there also. Now, I'm not 100% set on this. These events we are 100% going to be at, unless something crazy happens or we don't have a vehicle or something like that. But if there's any other events that you guys think we might have fun at or might be good for us to go to, we could bring some merch, sell it, do some other stuff there, bring the mud truck, the drag truck. Hopefully that thing will be running here soon again. We have some big upgrades going on to that. Hopefully we'll get, something along the lines there taken care of, where we can go to other events. We don't, like I said, we don't mind adding events to this. We just don't know yet. June for Fitzgerald, we will be at Diesel, I think it's called Diesel Wars. I will be gone out of the country that week, so I will not be here, unfortunately. I really wanted to go to that Crossville Dragway, so we will be missing that. July, we have nothing. August, we have nothing. I don't think we have anything in September. Or sorry, July, we have the New England 900, but that's it. So we have some of June open. We'll be gone for about a week in June. And then July, we have one weekend, so the others are available. August, September, we have nothing, which usually stuff fills in. But if there's something you guys think that's kind of cool or anything you guys can think of, let me know. If it's feasible for us to go to and I think it'll be worth it, we're definitely down. Or if it's a fun event, please let us know. We're down to travel. We want to go do some cool stuff. So again, guys, that's covered for right now for the rest of the year until we add some more stuff to it. But those are for sure events we'll be at. So thank you guys. Thank you for the support once again, and hope to see you guys out there at an event this year. Let us know.